I didn't know that you were gonna... Holy shit. You've never talked about this?
No. Because I don't want people to use it against me.
I don't want those past experiences to ruin... I don't want you to distance yourself completely from, like, everybody.
Yeah.
Because you're afraid of getting hurt.
And that's what's been happening.
Yeah.
So...
You don't have to do that. Today's all about Jeffree coming into my world and meeting new friends and hanging out with us for the... And to switch things up, I want to take Jeffree to his past. I don't know what his reaction's gonna be, but I think it's gonna be really cool to see that and to see how far he's come. Also, he's gonna be taking us to his makeup lab, which is where they make all the makeup and nobody's ever seen it before.
Holy shit! Oh my god. Hi! Whoa! Hi! Yeah. I wore my Gucci for you. My fake Gucci.
Hello.
Don't
How
ever
are
do that.
I'm good. Wow.
I feel like I already know you.
Okay,
Hi, Andrew.
My car?
Okay, so we're going to the makeup lab. I'm so excited. They're actually currently running one of my palettes right now, so we can see the whole process unfold. I have a confession.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Great. Really? You actually do?
I'll pay top dollar.
Really? How much?
Yeah. Right? For a few months.
Jeffree, he just told me. Oh! He said, Garrett's really hot, and I want to talk to him, and I'm willing to pay his rent for a few months.
Do it!
Wait, are you guys gonna get married? What's happening? How's the date going?
I mean, I didn't know that Garrett was raised Mormon until 5 seconds ago. So he kind of, I don't know if he coincided with my beliefs of being with several people at once. But,
I don't know if we both play Mortal Kombat.
Wait, is that a Mormon thing? Orgies? Wait, what are you talking about?
I just mean like being married to more than one person. I know it's not legal in most states, but just the idea of it.
Oh, like you want Garrett to join the family?
Exactly.
It's like there was an outbreak.
So, everyone has to wear a beard net if you have a beard and a hair net.
Okay.
Garrett's beard is a little long.
Yeah.
Hey, do I just put it over my whole damn face or what?
No, just your hair, baby.
This is like we're going into...
These are all different parts of the warehouse. So this is like one of the powder rooms.
Yeah, this one is the multi.
It looks like a donut machine.
Krispy Kreme.
Is it? Or no?
Sorry, Pearl. Shane's always hungry.
Yeah.
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. That's your makeup, oh my god! We'll take you on a little tour of how we're gonna make blood sugar today. Okay.
So everything starts over here. They open all the boxes, the pallets, all of the safes are back here for a constant flow and feeding of the line.
Yep.
This is like a movie.
Is it like, do you have moments of like what is happening?
No, I'm ready for the next product.
You're not just looking at like all these people being like, oh my god, that's my name.
No, I'm like, let's make more and more and more. I'm ready to roll. I'm like, even just being in here, I want to go like create 10 more things. Let's talk.
Wait, what is this room for?
Yeah. So this is actually the first room I ever entered when I had my very first meeting to present my ideas to the owner and the creative director. And we sat right here and I told her my vision. It's a mental moment for me.
So this is like a pitch room?
Yeah.
Like you pitched an idea? Okay.
But like when you see a product, I think a lot of consumers, they see it, they throw the box away and they don't really appreciate it. Not that they have to.
Right.
I think because I'm the owner, I'm way more personal, have feelings involved. But it's a whole process from the box to the barcode to the, the pan size and all that. It's a whole thing. So it's just so fun to be creative and get crazy. As a friend and a fan of your work, I'm gonna tell you real, man to man.
Yeah.
I think it would have to be actually like iconic and very you and not a joke.
Yeah.
Like the shade names, the packaging, like could be fun, playful, and comedic, but like overall it needs to be like, wow.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna do it,
An Illuminati symbol. Or what if it was in the shape of something kind of weird like that, but it had like a hypnotic, like white and black spiral.
Yeah.
And when you open it, everything's pressed with like Illuminati symbols and like,
Okay, if it succeeds,
Okay.
how much do you think we're looking at?
we can talk for a second. Like how many units you could easily make, millions in a day.
Wait, that's fun. We get like
insane.
a beauty guru to like do a tutorial but not tell them that it's me and have them honestly review it. That's incredible. Wait, this is good.
Wow.
Fuck.
Hard.
Me too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go look at the apartment, and then me and you, I just want to have some alone time and like
Okay.
talk about stuff because
Yeah.
there is a lot of stuff I haven't asked you about. I've been a little nervous,
Oh boy.
but I want to get into it.
Okay.
A lot of people use some of the things that have happened in the past. Oh, you said this or you did that, because they
Yeah.
do that for me too. With you, okay. Let's just jump into it.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Oh my god, this is the street. It's right there. That's my balcony right there. Holy shit.
Wait, which
That
one?
lower one? No, the upper one. And right there. Those are my two balconies. That's the guest bedroom and that's the living room right up there. Oh my god. So much like greatness came out of that little apartment, but so much depression and so much sadness. So it's I mean, hey, they painted over the pink walls, so maybe my sadness is pressed into the concrete.
Wait, what happened?
It's coming down.
Hi, how are you? Good, my name is Jessie. Are you, Ty, excellent. Come on in.
Hi.
He's right here, Jeffree.
We have Jeffree.
how are you?
Hi, good.
You are,
Phyllis! Oh my god! Hi. Oh, this is the landlord. Good to see you. This is Shane. Shane, nice to meet you.
Do you
Yes, Gucci. She's not playing.
Oh my god, you have a Gucci bag! And are those Gucci shoes?
And a Louis wallet.
I know, Jeffree used to carry the...
She's cute, huh? So I lived here for 8 years. So crazy that I'm here right now. Whoa.
This is weird for me, and I didn't even come here when you lived here.
God. My bed was to the wall here, and I had a little dresser, and that was it.
So this apartment wasn't even like, oh, this was like my worst point. It was more like, your worst point was before this. You were living on somebody's couch, and then you got some money from MySpace to live here.
Yes, and then spent all that, and went, still had probably, how do I articulate it? Like it was worse than when I was sleeping on someone's couch because of all the, you know, like how do I say that?
Like you went in debt.
Yeah, exactly. So I think when I spent all the MySpace money and went into debt, it was far worse than sleeping on someone's couch and living and working at the mall. Like it was way worse. So
Oh yeah, because you're in here, in debt with no job. Okay. Let's just jump into it.
Okay.
Okay, so racism.
Yeah.
What do people think you did that's makes you racist?
There is a video that went a little crazy on the internet. It was an old drag queen friend of mine in Florida. He would do the crazy drag makeup and weird characters, and he was like a comedian and would just say crazy racial humor. Her name was Sherolade.
I remember that.
Do you really?
Yeah. This is back in the day.
Back in the day. And she did a character where she would act ghetto. That's what she said back then with the crazy accent.
How many chalupas?
5 ultimate chalupa.
Well, we don't have ultimate chalupas.
You a damn lie.
She did voiceovers. She would call stores and she could sound like an 80-year-old grandma, and she could also sound like a little child. It was crazy the voice techniques that he could do.
Do you want me to come over here and slap the fuck out of you?
You're not gonna come to my phone.
I can teleport.
Which obviously, you know, it was different times back then, and it was just a whole different. So one day we did a video together.
I'm angry as hell. I'm about to beat your motherfucking ass.
Well, why didn't you come over here, girl?
We were on the phone, but we're having a fake conversation like it's a skit.
Okay.
So we say some dumb, stupid shit.
Girl, you know damn motherfucking well what you did.
What'd I do?
So we're pretending to be on the phone together, and I say like, oh, you need to go to MAC, and like, if you don't get your like foundation color correct, like I'm gonna throw battery acid on you, girl.
You had split battery acid in my auntie face.
What?
Yes, you did. Don't deny that crap.
Well, maybe if she wasn't wearing the wrong foundation color, I wouldn't have to splash no battery acid. I wanted to lighten her skin tone, girl.
Okay.
Throw a battery acid to
lighten your skin.
Got it.
We're saying this as the 6th stupid skit we filmed. And now, 13 years later, it has morphed into Jeffree tells women of color that they need to lighten their skin tone and he's gonna throw acid on every girl.
Apparently there was this video going round and he was basically saying something about throwing acid on a black woman's face.
And then there is a second video that I've never really talked about.
Okay.
So the same drag queen that filmed this footage, and this is from 13 now, this is 13 years ago I think, I was 19, and we are on the streets of Miami on the boardwalk. And there is a bunch of chicks screaming, "You fucking faggot, freak," at me. So I turn around and I say some really vicious stuff back.
Shut up, you fucking bitch!
Now, what I've never said before, because I feel like if you try to defend something like racism or saying something really awful, it just doesn't ever work out.
Yeah.
But if you go and find the footage, the people I'm screaming at are Caucasian. Yeah, what I said was racist, but I wasn't saying it to a person of color. I was saying a horrible, offensive word to cut back at someone calling me something awful. Right. On the defense, it was like an armor. So I would say the most vicious, disgusting things back to people.
Let's go right now! I'll kill you, bitch!
Good. I'm good.
I'm about
I ate the tip of yours off because I was so mad. I was like,
I don't want this shit anymore. Fuck you!
we should do that.
You know what I mean? So that is the main one, of me screaming down the street some horrible shit.
Right.
But that's not who I am. So, but I've also never got to really fully explain it. Is it right? Of course not. It's horrible. And people should learn from my mistakes and never say those things to anyone, doesn't matter what color you are.
Yeah. You don't do it anymore, and you've apologized probably a million times.
That does not represent anything how I feel. That is not who I am. And I apologize deep down to the core of my fucking being.
When I joined YouTube and things grew quickly, oddly enough, I got into 2 big internet feuds. First of all, I've gotten into internet feuds with a bunch of people. I've had problems with Kim, Kylie, everyone. But people focus on these 2 other women because they're women of color and they're in the beauty industry. And I've had beef with them. People want to make it that and say that I've only had a fight with them too. And I'm like, I've had a fight with 25 people of all races. It just doesn't make sense to me. But the majority of people just focus, you know.
Tweet that, please.
I don't understand. It's like,
Because my father did take his own life, and 25 years later, I'm still dealing with that, and it's hard. Every day it's hard. With Father's Day approaching, it is hard.
Am I right? Am I accurate?
yes. The short version is yes.
I don't want to like overstep a boundary.
No,
but that's
please
what it
tell me
looks.
how you think,
That's
yeah.
what it looks like to me. And maybe people don't see that. I see it because I've never seen videos of you crying or like having a really dark moment, and because you don't really share that. But like that's fucking there.
Oh, of course.
Like I've seen it when we're off
it's
camera.
there,
I've seen
yeah.
that for sure.
Yeah.
And you've been like hesitant to really share that.
I legally changed my name 10 years ago, and I think about like when I tattooed my whole body, a lot of it was hiding emotions and pain. Like I spent all of high school in 90-degree weather with full sweaters and pants, and no one ever asked me why. And the whole entire time I was cutting my entire body with X-Acto knives, razors, butcher knives. So I decided later on in life that when I got over that and overcame it, I wanted to tattoo my whole body so people couldn't see that. But it's like, you're 2 inches away from my arm, lift up 1 more inch.
Oh my god.
I never talk about it, I just hide it and
Can I see it? Or no, I don't know.
I'm not ashamed of it, it's a part of who I am. I haven't actively done that in 10 years, but it is who I am. And it's a part of me. And it was a coping mechanism that I articulate my thoughts or my feelings, so I held everything in. And I was my own, cutting board. In the summer, no one ever asked me why. I was a gothic kid that wore trench coats and black lipstick and had spiky hair and platforms, and I just loved going to punk rock shows. And I would never wear short sleeves, and no one ever asked why. And it was my huge dark secret, and one day my mom saw, and she found out. My huge secret is out there. And it was such bad times, because parents don't fully get shit. I've tattooed over everything. My arm was the easy place. I'm right-handed, so a lot of it's faded. Some of it has been so
deep it went to my muscle and bone. Oh my god. I didn't go to a hospital ever, I just, you know, did it myself. Oh my god. If we really just want to take it there. I'm just gonna take this down for a second. You can see my legs. There's about 5,000 scars on my legs.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Jeffree, what the fuck?
I've never shown anyone this before. This is very weird for me.
This is like, I know this is like a lot, and I'm sorry, but
They're everywhere.
I've never seen something like this before.
Oh my god. A lot of the smaller ones have healed, you know, over time. These are just more deep ones.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This
But
is
people
the human
use
part.
everything against me that's negative. Like anything that's like real, I'm like scared of showing anything because I don't want to be judged for it. That's why I've never talked about my dad. I don't want people to make fun of me. Oh, well, you know, I've had people tell me, oh, your dad never loved you and he died, so that's why you're you know, you like dudes. That's why you're a faggot. Or that's why you wear makeup because you never had a dad. Like I've been told that my entire life, and it's so far from the truth. I don't want my pain to be made fun of, so I keep it here and where it's safe.
And that's honestly probably another reason why you're so like, you speak out so fast about things. I think if anything, seeing that is like, not just like relatable to a lot of people, but even more inspirational, effective.
For some reason, I just want to say thank you, because I don't talk about these things with anyone. You know, not with anyone in my family, Nate, no one. It's just always sitting inside me. So thank you for helping me get some of these feelings out. It's almost like a wake-up call a little bit too.